Jai Bhagwan. Samata or mental equilibrium or equanimity or a Sthita Prajna state. This is the most desirable state which is not understood by masses of people. They consider happiness and excitement is something to look for. I'm reading from the book Self, written in 2002. Maintain mental equilibrium during dualities of life like honors and insults, pleasure and pain, gain and loss. Because these dualities rotate constantly. With pleasure you get excited, with pain you feel depressed. Honor you feel elated, insults you get disturbed. So what is recommended is mental equilibrium. Instead of going through the waves of ups and downs which disturb your peace, maintain equilibrium, remain as an observer. So the big waves become smaller waves. So you are not disturbed by all the changes in the world. Maturity comes with the aging process. So this spiritual maturity comes generally as we get older. Because as children, we get interested in toys, petty things. When we grow older, we are interested in friends. Then we still get older, we get interested in success, wealth. But then if you grow with maturity, then you go beyond and you are not disturbed by any of this, and that is called spiritual maturity, where material accomplishments become secondary. One needs to use knowledge or gnana, devotion or bhakti, and action or karma in proper balance to accomplish success in life. So we need to all three aspects of yoga, gnana, karma and bhakti, to maintain balance and equilibrium. So you cannot deny using the mind, using love, using activities. So for example, a mother cooks for the family, then she uses intelligence, skill in cooking. She cooks with love, that is bhakti. Intelligence, knowing, is gnana, and doing the work is karma. All this done in proper balance. So this is how one can apply all these aspects selflessly. Do not judge anyone or any situation. How can we judge God's plan with our limited mind? So mental equilibrium means you don't judge. Don't say this is good, this is bad. Because God's plan is long-term plan. With our limited mind, we don't understand. So we lose mental equilibrium, we judge, and we are at a loss by judging. Avoid indulgence and suppression. There is another advice. This is another advice. Because mental equilibrium is you don't indulge into things or you don't restrain yourself completely, because both of them produce imbalance. Because indulgence produces guilt, and then you feel need to do suppression. Suppression cannot be sustained, so you go back to indulgence. So living moderately, accepting all the changes, because that will pass also. So recognizing everything passes by, but the self, Atman or consciousness, remains as a constant observer. This is called Samata. Buddhists call it Samata. In Bhagavad Gita it is called Sthita Prajna state. Psychologists call it spiritual maturity. Those who become spiritually mature as they evolve, the things fall away easily. Renunciation comes naturally. But those who live without awareness, they become more possessive. As they become older, they hang on to the things, hang on to people, and they build up the fear of death. So by living with equilibrium, samta, you become free. Life becomes more enjoyable as one grows older with spiritual maturity. Jai Bhagwan.